All right, so this isn't exactly a cheap marker, but this is this week's marker. So as you can see, it has some sick anodizing, weird logo, and die grips, a nice, very nice slide frame. I'm not sure if this is a WGP slide frame or what. I think it is. It's got an OG stainless boomstick with the old die logo, match anodized and everything. It seems like it's glued, which sucks a little bit. It came with it. Oh no, I just scratched the hell out of that barrel, didn't I? Oh no, we're good. It came with this very period correct CP flame drop forward, which I will probably sell because I hate these. As well as this is the reg that came on it. It had a black magic reg, which will probably go on the blue black magic that we have. And it also came with a chrome CP on off to match. It was actually a very clean build. It was very much a build I would like, but I don't like the side exit ASA, and I was going to keep that on with a different rail, but I didn't have enough macro line to make that work. So we put the old trusty die Hyper 4 or whatever this is and the trusty Boblong direct mount on like we do to test everything. And I will admit I've already shot this. I know what's wrong with it, but we'll air it up so you all can hear it. I picked this up for $500. And I had to consult the Facebook groups to find out what it is. I'll go ahead and thread this the rest of the way in. 3-way leak. Which fortunately, I bought several 3-way rebuild kits for the last 2 autocockers we had. So we should be able to do what we did last time and just really quickly rebuild that 3-way. So that's what we're gonna do in the rest of this video, even though we just did that. This thing does shoot extremely nice. So we'll talk about it some more, that way it's not just recycled content. So what we do know about this is a pre-2k body. Meaning it was probably a vert feed slab back in the day. You can even see, if you look in that diamond, the serial number where it's been milled off, and that is the logo from the company that built this and anodized this. It was made by a company called PB Toys in Maryland. I think in Southern Maryland somewhere. So I did pick this up from a friend of a friend in Westminster, Maryland. And it actually shoots really nice. So like I said, I'm not sure what slide frame this is. I suspect it's a WGP frame. It does not feel as good as my Resurrection did, which is something I've always wondered, and something I've been trying to figure out because I have a couple other builds to do, but I've been wondering, if you have a roller sear and a roller trigger plate, how much different can it really feel? This tells me a lot. It's a similar level of snappiness, but the pull isn't as smooth, but it still feels way better than a hinge frame. In my opinion, I'll take a slide any day over a hinge, but I've never shot a good hinge. I've never had a die hinge or anything. They've all been WGP, and I'll take this over a WGP hinge any day. So yeah, we're going to do the same thing we did last time. I'm going to pull the trigger back. We're going to take out that set screw, and then we should be able to push the 3-way rod out the front. We can change the O-rings, put it back in, and not have to retime anything, and then it should work perfectly. Should. I'm going to take the barrel off, and we'll get started. So yeah, now with the set screw out, obviously this isn't connected. They're still going to move together, but we can take, if I had a tripod, I could show you, but we can take another Allen key or a pick and push the three-way rod out until it sticks out a little bit up here, and then we can grab it. So yeah, just a little bit with the straight pick, we can get it sticking out that far. And then if you put it down, it's probably going to push it even more forward. You won't even need pliers. You can just grab it, slide her on out. And it's one of those 2 O-rings are causing our leak. So should be easy. We'll just go ahead and we'll change them both. Put a little bit of fresh grease on there and hopefully send it on its way. I think it's that rear one. You can see how flat it is. All right, those are on. They went on way easier than last time. I'm gonna give them just a little smear of hater sauce, and we're gonna throw it back in. So now that's back in place. That's all presumably sealed up. This feels a little smoother than it did before, which is cool. Probably because that's fresh grease and like O-rings that aren't destroyed. But that's my trick to like rebuild these without having to retime it. So let's air it up and see if it leaks. All right, moment of truth. Not the three-way, just a little leak here. Cock it. Seems like it's working. Yeah, and now it's quiet. Hell yeah. I guess we have to put a barrel on and shoot it again, right? Just to finish the video out. I figured the period correct loader made sense, even though it doesn't fit in the feed neck, but hey, whatever. Let's focus down that way. Hell yeah. So there we have it. This will probably end up for sale. It's cool, but I don't keep things very long. I'll probably play with it once and then it'll be up for sale. I gotta find, I could put the black magic rag back on. That would probably be like the smart thing to do. And I need to get a rail to put the CP on off that it came with back on. But yeah, for now, I'm pretty happy with it. It's really cool. It's almost too nice to play with. Like if I do play with this, I'm not running the boomstick because I don't want to scratch the tip. And I don't even know if I'll be able to because of the whole feed neck situation. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you think this is cool. Let me know what you think in the comments.